Hey, and what's up to everybody out there, social media world and in the internet land? Before I get into this video and what this video is about, I would like to take the time out to thank you all. Thank you all that follow me on Instagram, that's my friends on Facebook, and that's my subscribers on YouTube. It's because of your likes, your comments, your questions, and your shares every time you share my video. It's because of that activity that's what keeps me motivated to create and make content like this. And as always, like, subscribe, share, and comment on these videos because to my true followers, my core following, you know who you are. You never know who's in your shoes right now that were in your place years ago that started following that you all that started following me then. You never know who's in that boat today. So share this video so this information can reach them and help them the same way my information has helped you. So remember to share this video, like this video, comment, and subscribe, and so that way we can keep this continuum of positive energy and education flowing. So I just wanted to get that out the way to all of you all that follow me and like my videos, share my videos. Thank you. That's what keeps me motivated and to create content like you see in front of you. And as you know, I'm a cryptocurrency investor. I'm a blockchain enthusiast, and I'm a philanthropist. I like to give back to the community, but the only way my philanthropy can reach you is if you follow me. So now that that's out of the way, if you are interested in cryptocurrency and you want to start investing but you're not sure how this stuff works, yes, you can reach me at Crypto and Travel on social media. That's Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So you can reach out to me, you can DM me, you can send me a message, and you always can hit me up by email at lews198724@gmail.com and say, hey, I'm interested in crypto. I'd like to get started. Can you help me out? And we can go over some things, hash some things out, and we can get you interacting in cryptocurrency. So I don't want this video to be too much long, too much. I don't want to get too technical, right? And I don't want to keep you over about 10 minutes. So let me dig right into this. So let's take a look at your top cryptocurrencies and see how they're performing in the last 24 hours. So before I get into that, let's take a look at the overall market cap. As you can see, the overall market cap is up to $217 billion. The last 24 hour volume is up to $151 billion, and Bitcoin dominance is up to 63.9%. So let's take a look at some of your top cryptocurrencies. And for you newbies, looking at these top cryptocurrencies is just looking at, it's very similar to looking at your top stocks, right? You got your Apples, your Googles, your Amazon, your Facebooks, and all that good stuff, right? So looking at these top 10 cryptocurrencies is very similar at looking at your top 10 stocks. So number one, you got Bitcoin is up 6.53%, up to $7,500, right? $7,560. Let me click on this advertisement because this is one way I earn cryptocurrency on this browser that's on the blockchain. When advertisers advertise towards me for clicking on their link, I earn cryptocurrency, which I can convert into USD. That's a topic for another conversation. This is Fiverr, which I need this. This is a privacy browser, protects your data, securitizes your data, and monetizes your data. So moving right along, coming in number two, Ethereum is up 4.14%, up to $189. Coming at number three, XRP, the banker's dream, up to 4.34%, up to 19 cents. Tether, your stable coin. If you don't know what a stable coin is and you are in the cryptocurrency space, that's what the mentorship and consultation for. As you can see, there's not a lot of volatility in stable coins that make them a good asset to protect your profits. Bitcoin Cash, the scam, is up 4.63%, up to $239. That's your top 5 cryptos. Now let's take a look at your biggest gainers. Coming in at number 1 is Digibyte, up 38.58%, all the way up to a whopping 1 penny. Matic Network, I have a bag of them both, Digibyte and Matic. Matic is up 18.13%, up to a whopping penny. Blockstack, your guess is just as good as mine, is up 17.95%, up to 10 cents. And Aave is up 17.7%, up to 3 pennies. And Cardano, Tezos, Cardano, the OG, is up 17.3%, up to 4 cents. And Tezos Tui Bezos is up 13.85%, up to $2.69. So let's take a look at your biggest losers. Coming in at number 1, Synthetics Network, down 3.24%, down to 69 cents. Swipe is down 2.72%, down to 57 cent. USD coin is another stable coin. Not a lot of volatility there. Again, if you want to know how to protect your investments and you want to and you don't know how, hit me up. I'll show you how to use stable coins to protect your profits. Maker is down 0.03%, down to $327.37. And True USD, Paxos, Binance USD, more stable coins to help you protect your investments when they are used properly. And for mentorship, you can email me. You can reach me at my social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, at Crypto and Travel, or you can email me at KLEWIS19 how to interact in this new digital asset class. So that's your basic overview of the cryptocurrency market at this time. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. I wanted to keep this video about 10 minutes, so let's just dig right into this. Bitcoin has broken out. Bitcoin is looking bullish in my opinion. I'm not going to get into all the reasons why, but I'll just go over a few. Bitcoin has broken out of this pennant, and I got to take a stab at you guys, all you guys in your MLMs that's recruiting these innocent bystanders in this time of this pandemic, that's just looking for another way to create an additional stream of income due to the reality that we're living in and what's going on in these financial markets. I'm holding you all to a certain level of accountability. When you invite people in your trading MLMs, you need to do trading videos to help the people that you recruit. Because and to the people that are thinking about joining, do not join somebody in one of these trading things that say, come on, we can learn this thing together, because they have nothing to offer you, right? Hold them accountable and help teach you and hold your hand along the way. I'm calling all of you out because you make people in this space look bad who are offering genuine services like myself to get people to understand how trading works. You all are inviting people in your little MLM. They have to pay a monthly fee, a joining fee, and they often, and some of you, I'm not going to call the name of the companies out, but then you make them pay for different sessions where you learn things very similar to what I'm showing you now. So I'm holding you all to a certain level of accountability, and man up, woman up, and own it. Don't invite people into these traded MLMs and sell them on a dream where they can just act like they can learn this thing in 30 days, 60 days and start making a killing, because it doesn't work like that. It takes time, it takes dedication, and it takes devotion to learn this stuff. So hold their hand if you invite them in. If you take their money to join it, hold their hand until they're ready to go on their own so they can learn this thing the right way. And so we can stop painting this stigma in trading like it's so hard to learn. It's not when you have the right mentorship. So moving right along, Bitcoin has broken out of this pennant. You can call it an ascending triangle if you want to. You can call it a pennant. I don't care what you call it. You can see Bitcoin is broken out to this diagonal resistance. I'm not going to get into everything. I just want to go over a little brief overview. Bitcoin has broken out. It has broken critical areas of resistance, horizontal and diagonal, and it has closed in this upward trend here. So what I'm looking for Bitcoin to do over the next coming days is to maintain this upward trend here. If not, at least just have a fall back towards this area of resistance here, retest this 13-day moving average, and continue to hold this area here, these two resistance areas here, as support, and keep moving forward. We have a lot of things going on. The cryptocurrency space and Bitcoin could be playing out to be a hedge against the financial market crash, crisis, whatever you want to call it, that's playing out due to this coronavirus outbreak. Bitcoin could be a hedge against that market, and we all know what's going on in that market. We saw what happened to oil the other day, so Bitcoin could be becoming a hedge against all that, meaning that people are putting their money into Bitcoin and betting it against what's going on in the global financial markets. Or this just could be the run up into the next halving. If you don't know what the halving is, that's what the mentorship is for. That's what I teach you about, because we are like, what, 18, 19 days away from the next halving. And if you look back at chart history of what happens, that's history, and you can learn that on your own. So one of the two scenarios could be playing out, or this could be just a pump fake to take us back to even lower lows. So as you can see, we're breaking out and we've closed above this trend here. We need to hold this. We need to stay above this 13-day moving average to keep this uptrend going. And how do you know we're in the uptrend, right? So just look at this text. This is very textbook. As you can see, we have higher lows in this uptrend, right? As you can see, we have, let's go to the 4 hours so you can see this a little bit better. Just 1 second. You can see the higher lows here, but taking a look at the 4 hour. Cool. So you can see we're in this well-defined uptrend where each low is higher than the previous low. So you have higher lows. Let's go backwards so it's a little easier. So this low is higher than this previous low, right? This low here is higher than this previous low. And by lows, you see price action come down, it makes a low, it comes up, it makes another low, it goes up, it makes another low, it goes up, you know, keep making these lows, and each low is higher than the previous one. This low is higher than this one higher than this one higher and higher than that one. We're in an uptrend, right? So, and as you can see, this diagonal line here, that's support, and we've held this support, and this trend line is valid when you have 3 touches. So you see the 1, the 2, the 3 touches to make this a valid trend line, right? You say, oh, that's not quite touch. Well, it is at the very top of that green candle, all the way up, 1, 2, 3 touches. So that's a valid trend line. And then you have this diagonal resistance coming down, 1, 2, 3 touches, and we broke out of it. So, and as you can see, Bitcoin, we have closed above the 50% retracing, the Fibonacci retracement. That's what this is here. I'm not getting into all this, what this is for. And as you can see, we also had the bullish cross on the 13 and 34 day moving average. That's what I use to trade, right? We got this bullish cross and price followed. And if you look back, every time we get across to the down with this pink, which is the 13, and it's blue, which is the 34, when we get across down, price follows. When we get across upward, price follows. So you have price respecting these moving averages, and that's what I can get more in depth with that. If you follow me, look at my videos, you'll learn exactly what I'm talking about. Need mentorship and consultation. I can also be more than glad to help you all out at a very affordable price just to get you going in this new digital asset class. So this is Bitcoin. You can see the uptrend. We got the breakout. These crucial areas of resistance, and we still seem to be trending upward. If you look at the closes here, and that's a good thing. You want to close in ascending triangles and test overhead resistances to break out of it. But if we saw a pullback to these areas to regain strength and have another shot, that's all good, because one thing you learn in this space is that Bitcoin likes to take the elevator down. You see how we came straight down, and it likes to take the stairs back up. So the straighter and the faster we go up, you can anticipate a faster fall back down. So I like to see us just keep grinding out, consolidating sideways, regaining strength, and then popping up and testing this 618 level on the Fibonacci retracement. So Bitcoin is looking good at the moment. Anything that I missed? There's a lot going on in this chart. There's a lot that I could talk about, but I don't want to keep you all forever. And another thing about support and resistance, take a look. Look how long this support line. Let me go to the daily. Take a look at this white trend line. As you can see, it dates all the way back. The data's at the bottom. It dates. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do that. As you can see, this is all the way back to, the data's at the bottom. This is what back in December of 18, that this diagonal support here has held valid. Every time you see price came back and touched this white support line here, it bounced. And as you can see here, we came down, we broke it, and we got the bounce. And you can see the significant bounce that we had the last time that we touched this support here, right? And we just touched it again. Will we repeat this type of action? The world may never know. We just have to stay tuned in, watch my videos, make sure you subscribe, and we'll follow this price action to see what happens. But you see, the last time we had this touch here, we had a touch, we bounced up, we had another touch, and then it was off to the races. Maybe we can expect the same type of thing. Maybe we will have that fall back to this $5,000 area where a lot of people are saying we are going. So maybe we will, but we will see. Just tune in to take a look. And as you can see, this is the upward trend that I was talking about that we have climbed back into. You see this red line? You see this upward trend here? Now Bitcoin is now resting back in this upward trend. So let's see if we can hold it here and keep moving forward. And I just want to show you one more thing and then I'm out. Let's get off of TradingView. Let's go to Coinigy, where I chart all my cryptocurrencies at. Coinigy is good for, because you can look at commodities like oil, you can look at gold, silver, you can look at the stock market and things like that. That's why I like TradingView, but Coinigy is what I use strictly for my cryptocurrency. So let's take a real quick 2-minute look at this. As you can see, you have the 13 and the 34 moving averages. I use those a lot when I trade. And as you can see, price has closed on the weekly. When you look at these time frames, you got the minute, 3 minute, all the way down to the hours, all the way to the days, weeks, and months. So when you have a move that happened on a daily, on these days and these weeks, that's a stronger move. So you can see price has climbed back above this 13 moving average on the weekly. That's a very good sign, right? And on the MACD, you can see we are anticipating a bullish crossing oversold conditions on the MACD, coming off a perfect double bottom, right? Double bottom in a downtrend. So that's kind of bullish, and you see we got the bounce and we're still going up and we've closed above here. So we need price to the next step is to close above this 34-day moving average. It probably won't happen on this week, but as we grind forward in time, we need to climb above this 34-day moving average, which will also coincide, be an area of confluence, coinciding variables that we will be attempting a breakout on this weekly. So that's another thing that we're on the lookout for, is a breakout on this weekly. And if it happens on this weekly, that's a very strong move. And as traders, you know, when you look at this Fibonacci retracement on this weekly, we have completed the 23.6% retrace. And as traders know that once you complete that retrace on Fibonacci retracement, that's when you want to start taking a peek at price moving in that direction. So this will be up. So I'm not going to keep you too much longer. Remember, if you want to follow this price movement and see how these 13 and 34-day moving averages work, and look guys, before I leave out, I just want to show a measured move, right, real quick. It's not gonna take long. You see, the last time we got this cross, right, on the 13 cross above this 34, the pink cross above the 34 was way back here in, what's this, 2019. The date is all at the bottom, right? Look at the bottom for the date. So the last time this happened was in May of 2019. Let's see what type of percent move that was. So that was, goodness gracious, that was a 170% move to the upside. So let's clone this, right? So that's your measured move. So if we can anticipate another cross here, right? So now let's take this measured move, this same 170% move that happened the last time we got that cross, right? So if we were to get that cross again, we will be anticipating a Bitcoin price around about 16,000, 17,000. That's complete speculation. None of this has happened, but it could give you a general idea of what could happen if we get the cross, right? And so the same thing happened here. We got the bullish cross on the MACD, and then this cross ensued on the 13, 34-day moving average, right? So same thing could be playing out here. We could get this cross, which will hopefully we'll get we get this cross. Hopefully later we'll get the cross here, and maybe we can see gains like we saw back here in February or May of 2019. But all that's up in the air. Like I said, like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. Follow me at Crypto and Travel, Facebook, IG, and YouTube to see how everything plays out. I've been over 20 minutes. I don't want to keep you guys too long. But again, thank you all for following me. If you have an interest in cryptocurrency, you know where to reach me at Crypto and Travel, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Or you can email me at klewis198724@gmail.com. You all have a good one and safe trading and safe investing to you all, and the people that's inviting people into others, to the people that's inviting others into these MLM trading companies. We're holding you accountable to uphold the hands and make sure that the people you're inviting get off to a good start, and make sure they learn these different concepts about trading so everyone can be successful. Peace. I enjoy you all. Continue the positive likes, comments, and shares, and I'll see you all in my next video or my next live stream. You all have a good one. Peace. I'm out.